Hello and welcome people to Let's Play ICO. I decided to play this game cause, well, I like it, and this may not be the best version of it because this is the old PS2 edition. I do not own the PS3 as of yet. I am 10 years behind the world, but I most certainly don't care. If this was a PS3 version, this water would not look like a carpet. Well, while this series of cutscene plays, I am going to bitch a little bit about the freaking recording. I'm using the HD PVR2 in order to record this game, but as a matter of fact, HD PVR2 does not like anything that runs in 240p. This game actually does run in 240p because it was supposed to be for PS1. It got amped graphics and overall runs much smoother than it would on a PS1, but it retained its 240p-ness. The problem with that is the fact that HDPVR2 starts to cough up blood whenever it sees 240p. Quite honestly, I cannot blame it. Oh, and in this universe, they also have their own language. I like that. I always like that. So what I basically had to do, because also the HDPVR2 does not have the connection. Well, you can play almost any game. You can play this game connected to the HD PVR with component cables. However, it will not show up in ArcShowBiz. It will show up on your TV, but not on ArcShowBiz. The connection for composite cables does not come in when you buy it. It does not come with the box. You have to actually pay additional 20 euros in order to get something like that. Unless you know a little bit of exploitation of their device design. You can connect the yellow composite cable into the blue component connection. And it will in fact recognize it as a composite connection if you decide to if you put that setting in ArcShowBiz, and it will actually play, as you can see. Because if I was playing this right now on the through the component, the only thing that would play would be the opening cutscene, because that one is actually in 480e, something that that component can read. And our character is dead. Good night, everybody. From now on, your name is Horny Boy. Alright, and now we're in control of the Horny boy. So, the controls of this game are pretty basic, I guess. Triangle is jump. Circle is action, as you can see now. X is kind of weird because it's walk. Now, you don't really need that when you're using the analog controls, but given how the, or is it? No, it isn't walk. R2 is zoom in, and R1 is something we don't have any use for as of yet. X is actually actually go down something like a ledge, which is quite useful. And before you ask, no, climbing those isn't nearly as fun as in Wind Waker, or swinging at them. It's very stiff. Yay! Jump, jump. Jump. I am under the impression that jumping makes you move faster. Especially up the ladders. Not ladders, I mean stairs. Yay. Jump. 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 I love how he jumps crotch first. It's just so funny to me. I have to amuse myself somehow. I mean, look, this goes so much faster. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Oh, and usually when he's climbing something like this, like a chain that's leaning, that's going down from something, he's going to automatically change this to the side that lets him climb the ledge. So that's also nice. Yay! Jump. Okay, since of course our normal way is obscured by a giant gap, and of course because this is a video game, we have to go all the way around. Don't worry, most of the puzzles are actually pretty obvious, and most of them work pretty nice. They work pretty nicely, with maybe one or two exceptions where what you have to do is absolutely ludicrous, as in normal circumstances, even within the logics of this game, that would cause you to die, or it's the case of, am I doing the right thing? Also, the only way you can die in this game is by falling off a very high ledge. And something that I'm gonna talk about in just a minute. In fact, remember, there are only two things that can kill you. Falling off a high ledge or into the abyss, I count it as one thing, and the other thing I'm going to mention just in a second. And nothing else. Nothing else. Jump. Who needs ladders? Let's help that girl. We're a horny boy and we like white girls. Jump. Jump. And miss. At least he climbs the ladders pretty fast. Now let's jump and not miss. And she speaks in zodiacs. And of course, because our character does not speak in zodiacs, they do not understand it. I love the look he has on his face there. It's like, don't eat my soul. Oh, no, 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 no. That chick is mine. No, no, no. You have to knock their lights out. That way you know they're dead. And then press R1. Now the controls on the AI are extremely easy actually. There is only one button that controls the AI, and that is R1. And that is call and hold hands. I said... Oh, okay. Wait a second. Options. Hold type. B. Okay, that's better. And button configuration, jump, attack, action, release. Hold hands, call, zoom. Okay. Okay, because there are two types of holding hands. One is toggle, as in this. I don't need to hold in order to in order to shove her around like that. And the other one is press and hold in order to hold her. However, because you like how I play this game, I always have her around at all times to prevent evil from happening to her. Because I actually like her. And on those small ledges, you also have to press jump, and then they will climb. On those, you have to help her. You do that by pressing R1. And those are magi couches that you use them to save, just like in normal life. No. I'm gonna save on 6. Resume game. Give me a hand. And let's run through the bridge. And in situations such as this, I think pressing just about any button will pick her up. Also, something I forgot to mention: the only other way you can die is if she gets captured by the black guys and carried to the portal of evil. That's the only other way. And she cannot die any other way than getting captured by the black guys. And she is incapable of falling off the edge. Like she will not make a jump she can't make, and also she will not fall off the edge by some sort of explosion or anything like that. She will also never get killed by any explosions, which is quite bizarre. What is also very nice, you can actually push and pull all of the thingamajiggies you need to push or pull. Where are you? And also holding the call button will tell you where the YD is. So that's also helpful. Especially in situations where she gets carried away by the black guys. This game is so unintentionally racist. It's just beautiful. And now, yes. And also, important thing about the couches: you cannot save unless she's with you. They will simply not activate. Okay. Climbing in progress. I may actually try... Yeah, here you don't really need to wiggle around on the chain in order to get there, but I might as well show it right now. You press and hold circle and go back and forth. As I said, not nearly as satisfying as in Wind Waker. We may as well get this thing out of the way. Pull the lever and spawn the monsters. Jump. No. Oh. Oh. ICO in fact cannot get killed by monsters, which is very, very good. However, he will take forever and ever to get up. You mash the buttons in order to get him up. It's pretty basic. It's best to just roll around with the analog stick. And also, in the midst of combat, you cannot save. You have to kill all the enemies in order to save. As you see here. I didn't know he was still there. Is there anybody else? Anybody? Normally you can just tell by the sound, but I have it all turned down so it doesn't appear in the microphone. Come on, let's see it. How adorable is this? And one other nice feature is it takes track where you actually saved last time. Okay. So, as a woman, she cannot climb chains. Fair enough. However, she can climb boxes. What is very nice is if you don't get the box down and you try to call her, he will actually go down the ledge and try to, like, you know, hold the hand so that she would jump, but she will go like nah, and so you know it's impossible. However, that may also give you some mixed impressions if you're just a millimeter away from where you're supposed to be standing, and you still have the thing down, you still have the box. So yeah, take that as you will. This game is by no means perfect by its design, but good outweighs the bad. Besides, it's a very early PS2 game, which was developed over 5 years for PS1 before it got. No. She's mine. She will actually actively try to run away from the enemies, which is very nice, but well, she's just an AI. You cannot really expect her to. And those flying guys are the absolute ass. Once they get her, they will just. Yeah, they will do that. You can, in fact, hit them when they're in the air, but only. Yeah, they're still coming. You can hit them in the air, but it's like only a second. The best way to deal with them is actually to get them in the corner so they don't fall down. Because if they fall down, you cannot hit them anymore. You can basically stun lock them if you get them against a wall, like this. Yeah. I hope that's all of them. Yeah. Once they're all out, their portals will disappear. I think all of them. I'm not quite sure if. Come on. I'm not sure if all of the portals will. Sugar, take your time. Yeah, ladders is the only thing I ever found a problem with her. That's the only thing her AI cannot comprehend. The ladders. Which is absolutely hilarious and quite annoying on the longer ones. They had a good thought because she will like if you're on the. Okay, come on, sugar. You also want to write, I know. Like they programmed it so that if you call her again on the ladder, sometimes she will start climbing the other way. It's intentional in that if you're in fact on the ladder and she's blocking your way, she will just climb the other way and you will be able to get to the place. Which is nice, but sometimes if you just try to make her go faster or something, she will just... It will seem like she's going the other way out of spite. And that's the way I like to imagine it.